This is the tea. Whatever you meditate on is gonna be your future. People are not cheering for you. You are cheering for yourself because you know that your purpose is tied to what God has for you. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Serena Bradshaw and I'm all about using your influence for good. Using your influence for good to me means helping people become the best version of themselves through the exploration of themselves. I really want to help inspire people to do so. So if you are interested in the vibes, stop what you're doing right now and subscribe, like this video, comment, and come to the community, duh. So today I'm gonna do a video, and this video is on being your own cheerleader. I don't know why I just have this need to talk about this, having faith in yourself, being your own cheerleader, and having godly thoughts. I used to do a lot of videos where I sat down and chit chat and I felt like nobody cared, and honestly I have to remind myself that I'm here for a purpose, and maybe these words can help you or help someone that we know. So the first things first is, the first thing I think about is, whatever is godly, meditate on those things. Whatever is good, whatever is noble, meditate on those things. Another thing that I do is I think, for I have plans to prosper you and not harm you, plans to give you a future. And even though I said you have to be your own cheerleader, you might be like, why are you giving me Bible verses? Like, girl, I did not ask for that. This is the tea. Whatever you meditate on is gonna be your future. If you think good thoughts, if you think good things, if you realize that this world that we live in is fake and that you are here for a purpose, you are here for a reason, you are here to help someone else, everything that you do that flows out of you is not for you and it's actually for someone else and it's for God, then you can be your own cheerleader, because when other people are not cheering for you, you are cheering for yourself, because you know that your purpose is tied to what God has for you, not what humans or mortals or people have for you. And I feel like in this day and age, especially with social media, I'm a victim of this as well. We get so caught up in
likes, we get so caught up in shares, we get so caught up in, oh my god, this person isn't supporting me and that person isn't supporting me, and oh my god, like that.
So those reasons are valid, and everyone wants to feel supported. At the end of the day, is if God's for you, then who can be against you? And that's just real rap. It doesn't matter even if your family doesn't support you, your friends don't support you. It sucks because Alright, so I'm back because they were outside. We're meant for communion and all that stuff, but at the end of the day, you are here for a purpose, and your individual purpose, you need to be your own cheerleader, because if you have a task to do and the world ends and we're being judged on if we did our task or not, you need to be self-motivated. You need to be self. You need to be like, listen, I have something to do, not because of my selfish vein, but because of the purpose that I have to draw out to others. And at the end of the day, if you're your biggest cheerleader, it doesn't matter. If you have a goal for yourself, if you believe that you're gonna be that, if you believe that you're gonna be famous, if you believe that you're gonna be rich, and it's for reasons, whatever reasons it is, even people with bad reasons, when they believe in themselves so much and they believe in themselves and they take chances and they're their biggest cheerleader, do you see how successful they're gonna be? Regardless of how we feel about Trump, Kanye, all these people, they have confidence in themselves, and they're their biggest cheerleader, to the point where when people see you believe in yourself so much, they can't help but to believe in you too. Because if you don't believe in yourself, who's gonna believe in you? Or if you don't at least look like you believe in yourself, who's gonna believe in you? So like, it is so much easier to go through life believing in yourself and having confidence when you meditate on these godly thoughts. And these godly thoughts are, God's here to prosper you, not harm you. Those who seek him find him. If your foundation is solid as a rock, you will be protected. Psalms 23, all these things that God tells us. I'm not like I read the Bible, y'all, but I am not a memorizer, okay? So forgive me. But all these things that are told to us, and even if you don't believe in the Bible, that is my faith. But even if you believe just in regular karma and nature and just the, good quotes even from Buddha and things like that, they say that you bring about what you think about, and you just need to think of yourself in such a highly manner. And when I say think of yourself in a highly manner, that does not mean think of yourself that you're better than anybody and that everybody got you effed up and you're better than everybody and people can't even sit with you because da 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 da. But it does mean that when you see yourself in a higher esteem, that you can't do certain things anymore, and you act certain ways anymore, and you have to carry yourself in a certain way because you are an individual with a purpose. And when you have something to lose, you move differently. And again, the only person that's stopping you from being you is you. You need to be your own biggest cheerleader. You need to be your own, we're already our own biggest critics, but you need to be your own biggest cheerleader. You need to be your own supporter, your own motivator, etc., etc. Being your own doesn't mean that you don't, want the community of other people, or you don't go to God or something else, but it just means that you need to do this. You need to know that you have everything in you to do what you need to do, and the only person that's stopping you is you. So cheer for yourself and set goals for yourself and crush them for yourself and do them for yourself, so that when other people don't support you, you're not disappointed. Because a main example of this is YouTube. You can have the YouTube is a journey that a lot of people don't understand. Some people do YouTube because they're conceited and they just want to show people, oh my god, their life. Other people do YouTube because they literally have fan bases that want to see their lives. Some people do YouTube because they're called to prophesize or called to do all these things. Inspire. Some people do YouTube just because it's fun and it's a hobby. But at the end of the day, whatever you're doing YouTube for, if you're not doing it for your own self, you're gonna compare yourself to others. If you don't clap for yourself, you're gonna compare yourself to others, and there's no need to compare yourself to others when you are your own biggest cheerleader. That means you celebrate your own accomplishments. That means that you cheer for yourself. That means that you make goals and you crush them, and you know that you're getting closer and closer every day to the goals that you have already set for. It won't make sense. Sometimes favor isn't there, and sometimes you just plain old deserve what you're getting because you've been working hard and cheering yourself on. And I'm also inspired by people like Jackie Aina, who did YouTube for 10 years, and she's just getting the accomplishments that she should, and she's a big YouTuber, and everyone knows her and loves her, but I'm pretty sure she deserves more. Or even people like Aaliyah's Face. I'm talking about all my YouTubers that I love because this is an example. She talks about how she just worked hard and she believed in herself and she pushed, and she got to it. Now, mind you, there are outside factors that we can't control, and sometimes people might have more popularity than you. People might be prettier than you, and I say prettier because it's like, what's pretty? Like, what is it? Like, you could look at my video and be like, oh my gosh, she's so pretty, and I could look in the mirror and be like, oh my god, I'm like this. So it's like, what is all these things? These are societal things, and yes, sometimes it can help you, but at the end of the day, we're all here for a purpose. So you need to tap into your purpose, and you do not need to compete with anybody else or compare yourself to anybody else. And you just need to do what it takes to get you to where you need to be, because the only person stopping you is you. And literally, that's how I feel. And if it takes you being your own cheerleader, clap for yourself, tell yourself you're proud of yourself, tell yourself you're strong, you're beautiful, I am worthy of love. Do your manifestations, do your affirmations, do things that are going to make you make you proud of yourself. But if you want something, go get it. Be your biggest cheerleader. Nobody cares, but at the end of the day, nobody cares. And the people that do care, people that judge you, they're scared to do it, because a lot of times people don't have the balls to do what you're doing. Creating content, social media, starting a business, or even just speaking up in the mix of injustice. People don't have the balls. So at the end of the day, you clap for yourself and you cheer for yourself, because you are strong, you are beautiful, you are powerful, you have everything inside of you for you, and you can make it. if you believe in yourself. Believe in yourself that nothing is gonna stop you. Believe in yourself that the only person that can stop you is if God struck you down and killed you, or made you have a little accident that could slow you down a little bit. And sometimes, a lot of times, we get discouraged because we think redirection or slowing down is a no. Sometimes it's not a no. Sometimes it's a regrouping so you can learn the skills, or you can meet the right people, or so you can change your perspective on life to get you to the best place that's going to propel you to take you where you want to go. Because remember, God has plans to prosper us, not to harm us. He has plans for a future. The people that seek him will find him. And if you ask with proper prayer and supplication through the good intention of bringing glory to God, you're gonna get what you want, because God delights our hearts and our wishes. And also people that fear God, people that love God wholeheartedly, good things happen. Self-grace is the most important thing, because sometimes when you don't meet the goals that you want to meet, you might be feeling real hard on yourself. I also have a video on how to not be hard on yourself, so check that out right here. But you might be feeling hard on yourself, and honestly, that is not something that you need to do, because at the end of the day, we're all humans. We all make mistakes. And how are you going to clap for yourself if you're mad at yourself? You need to realize that the same advice you would give to a friend, the same advice you would give to a daughter, same advice you would give to your little cousin, take that advice for you. If you wanted to hit 1,000 subscribers and you didn't do it by a certain time of the month, what's the rush? When you hit 1,000 subscribers, you're still gonna hit 1,000 subscribers, obviously some things have deadlines, but at the end of the day, priming and pruning is a part of the process. So just give yourself grace. 3 is remembering that we all have a purpose here, and that this world is completely fake, so there's no rules. When it's your time, it's your time. 4, so I don't really remember what else I said. I don't even remember the numbers, but at the end of the day, just know I'm saying some real stuff right now. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Thank you guys for watching. I hope this video helped whoever needed help. Let me know if you guys like these types of videos and if I should do some more. But don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'm gonna see you guys in my next video. Bye.